Who is missing you? We are going to do the extended version to this morning's reading on TikTok of Who is Missing You. Hello, I'm Avalon Kisby and welcome to this fairly new YouTube channel that I've created in order that I can add value and insight to the very short readings that I get to do on TikTok. I please invite you to follow me if this is something that you think that you might enjoy. And yeah, let's get straight into it. So the topic was Who is Missing You? The first thing I did is I pulled a couple of oracle cards. We have the transformation and we have the divine intervention. Now what really came up for me here with this transformation is this person may have gone through a massive transformation over the last little while. This divine intervention that they're speaking of may have come in many different forms. One, divine intervention may have paused this relationship until you were both at the same frequency, the same vibrational frequency, in order for this transformation to go through, is what I'm getting. I'm also getting with this transformation card. Let me show you the other cards that we pulled. We pulled the Magician, we pulled the Knight of Pentacles, we pulled the Hanged One, and we pulled the Sun. Now, if you haven't seen the card shuffle and the pull, then please feel free to go visit me on TikTok there and you can see that. And we're going to pull some more cards as well during this, this session today. So here with the Magician card coming out, this person may also be highly skilled at transforming energy. They may be an alchemist of some kind, okay? So I'm very aware that they are master manifestors. Let us look at the person who is missing you at this particular time though, okay? So as I had pointed out in the TikTok earlier, we have the Magician card and the Sun card, and both have symbols of the yin and the yang. This could be somebody that you feel that you have a very deep soul connection with. The Magician themselves, if we were to describe the Magician as a person, then this is someone who is very charismatic. They are definitely not to be underestimated. They are highly skillful at what they do. You may feel like you can talk to them about anything. Like this soul bond that you have between you is very intense and very strong. You feel like you can talk to them about anything. You may feel like you've had this eternal connection. And here's a sneak peek. This afternoon I'm putting up a video called, what is it called? It's called, Is This a Past Life Connection? And I'm going to tell you that this card comes up again in a different deck. So it almost feels like a follow-on reading from this, like a part 2. But, okay, so do you see how the Magician has one hand up and one hand down? That is symbolic of as above, so below. So an eternal connection you may feel with this person, okay? The next card that I went on to show on TikTok here was this Knight of Pentacles. I love this deck so much. It's called the Star Tarot for anyone who's interested. Now, in this particular deck, I want to show you how open both of these crown chakras of this person. This person is like really connected to their higher self and to spirit. They carry so much wisdom. They are highly evolved beings. The 3D version might not always show that way, but I'm telling you that these are highly evolved people who are going through this transformation and being very led and guided on their journey. And when they come into their full power, which if they haven't already is quite magnificent, we see the dragonflies on this card. Now the dragonflies they are symbolic of a very high level divine love, and again also of transformation. Very magical type of energy, elemental type of energy. You might feel like there's a lot of elementals around you assisting this connection in coming together. I also noticed here that all of the crystals, do you see we have amethyst, we have pink quartz, and we have the clear crystal quartz. This might be something that is significant to you or to them, to both of you. You may use crystals for healing work, or they may use crystals for healing work. Okay, again, very much tied to elementals. The feathers here are symbolic of dream work. So you may feel that you meet each other in dream state, and that is absolutely true. It's only our physical bodies that need sleep. Our soul does not need sleep. And therefore, when we are sleeping, our soul goes to experience other dimensions, other timelines, and it's another reality. Okay, so, and some of you may have been having extremely vivid dreams over the last little while, and this person may also be telling you when they come in to communicate with you that they have been dreaming of you. And it's very real, meeting up in other dimensions, okay? This person, again, I'm going to say, look, if we look, do you see where they have the band around their head there? It's kind of symbolic, sitting just above their third eye. This person is really skilled with all of their senses. And then here, just here at the throat chakra. We're going to come back to that later with this Hanged Man card, which is really depicting a lot of the chakras here. Okay, but this person, like I say, highly intuitive, highly skilled. In the 3D physical reality, they come across as someone who's very grounded, very stable. They might be slow and methodic. This relationship may have taken ages to get to this stage, or it may feel like ages. Both with these cards paired, the Hanged Man and the Knight of Pentacles. The Knights are all action cards, okay? But out of all of the Knights, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest of all of them. However, I have to say, it might be my favorite of all of them, because when they do come in, it's been well thought out. They're strategic. They have a plan. They're not going to give an offer that can't then be put into practice. Okay, so they're coming in is with a genuine offer of something stable and grounded, something that you guys can actually work on together. You may have been manifesting this person, or they might be manifesting you, or vice versa, both of you. Okay, and I would say that both of you are masters at manifesting. Just because it takes time doesn't mean that it's not happening for you. I think a lot of it has to do with this divine intervention. Like I say, having both of you at the same frequency or at similar frequencies. Otherwise, it's like one is on one radio wave and the other is on another radio wave. And you're not tuned into the same channel. Okay, so you need to be tuned into the same channel in order for this to work. Let's go on and talk about the Hanged One. As I say, this relationship may feel like it has taken forever to have come to any movement. However, in this state of stillness, you and this person may be seeing things in a new light, in a different perspective. Do you see how calm and serene this person is? It's almost kind of like a yogi type of, the patient yogi waiting there. We have this beautiful lotus flower up here as well. It's gorgeous. But yeah, this reminds me of all the chakras being in all, look, if I turn up this way so you can see it a little bit better, all the chakras are already developed and in alignment. Now in Western society, we look at the 7 main chakras. We have hundreds of chakra points all over our body. And there may have been some others that have been developing throughout this journey that you guys have been on together. Okay, so this being in stillness, this feeling like it's been stuck, I believe really has been both transformative and part of divine intervention for you. For this type of relationship, as you're going to see in the one that I put up this afternoon, it is a lot to do with soul growth. Yes, we're here to have a physical experience, but our soul also is here for soul growth, to learn soul lessons that will go with it for eternities. Okay, that's why they often refer to Earth as a school, one of the hardest schools, the hardest school, so I've been told. And so, yeah, we sure picked a hard one, right? Okay, so then we do have the Sun card at the end of this. Again, the Sun card is a transformative. It's a very healing card. You can see here with the butterfly, which is very symbolic of transformation, healing, light. I also see this as the Divine Masculine card coming through. So often when I'm doing readings, I'm speaking to the Divine Femmes, and so I would dare say that this person that I'm speaking about, the person that's missing you, is potentially the Divine Masculine, whoever carries that energy the most. Let us pull a couple more cards on who is missing you. Please, Spirit, who is missing those that are with me here today? Okay, we have 3 cards that came out. Let's have a look. We have the Ace of Swords, the 3 of Swords, and then we have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, let's start here. You both may be at a distance from each other. I know that traditionally that is not what this card means. This card means it's talking about finding balance. And yes, there is a balance that is going to be found between the 2 of you. But I do often see this as they're joined, 2 that are joined, but they're on different. So you guys might live at a distance, or there might be an emotional distance between you at this particular time. But again, this is very yin-yang type of card, isn't it? And it's also mirrored energy. What you feel, they also feel. We have the 3 of Swords here. So again, like I say, this might have felt like this has been a journey for sure. I don't think that this has been like the most straightforward of relationships. It might have even been a third-party situation for some of you. There is angels that are coming in to comfort on this journey though, and one of guidance. We have the Ace of Swords coming through, which is there is going to be truth and clarity and conversation. So if there has been a period of silence between you, then I do see new communication coming in with this. This is also a card that suggests or is indicating that things will move ahead. Alright, knowing what somebody wants is clarity, having come to a decision and then being able to move swiftly with this decision. It's also a card of cutting out, I don't know how to put it, cutting out crap. Like anything that does not serve is put to the wayside, because you're leaving a very direct path that you're on. You know exactly what it is that you want, and that's the direction that you're going to go, or that this person is going to go, or that both of you are going to go. Because I do feel like this is very, very mirrored energy. Everything that I'm saying about this person, about how they miss you and how they're a master magician and how they see you in the dreams, and everything that I've said, I also feel that this is true of you. I do so hope this helps. Hopefully this gives you encouragement to know, you know, to give you faith in any experiences that you might be having. You are very missed by someone. And I appreciate having you here on this channel with me. Again, I invite you to follow me. I'm going to try and add a video daily to this. And I send each of you so much love.